a young fine boy beat up 2 policemen.
Exactly.
With gun. Timini beat up 2 policemen with gun.
Yeah, he owns the movie.
Couple them were very well. Why do movies keep blacklisting or painting our Nigerian police force in a bad light every time? But this is a clarion call to the police people. You guys should do a movie that will make you guys feel good too. A good script should have 2 things: believability and relatability.
You didn't feel the storyline.
Kilode, what happened?
Hey guys, this is POV and you are absolutely welcome. I am Michelle Abanum and I happen to be the driver of this bus. So this is your favorite review show where we dish out unbiased opinions about everything entertainment. So grab a drink because I'll be back soon. Welcome back. Now, renowned Nigerian actor Timi Egbuson, aka our very own bad boy T, has released a new movie, Shina, or Shino, whatever you call it at this point, I really don't care, which he produced executively and exclusively on Netflix as of June 14th, 2024. Now, Shino revolves around a young taxi driver navigating the vibrant and chaotic streets of Lagos. Desperate to secure medical treatment for his dying grandmother, Shino agrees to deliver a mysterious package, embarking on a journey fraught with unexpected twists and moral dilemmas. This heartfelt drama explores the subjects of sacrifice and loyalty. Now, the film boasts of an impressive lineup of, I give it to them for that one, impressive lineup of actors, including Linda Ejiofor Suleiman, Akin, Segun Arinze, Neo Akpofure, and this one was directed by Muyiwa Adeshokon. I feel like I murdered that name, and Carmen Lilian Ike Okoro. As usual, we give you our unbiased opinions, and I have very amazing people with me in the studio. I have our very own wonderful, amazing, extraordinary Jude in the house. Anyway, why are you dragging? Why are you bragging?
I am bragging. I am bragging.
Someone wants to receive an award, and the person thinks he's going to receive an award, and then he's just, and then they call someone else. That's exactly what you were giving. Looks like,
you just broke my heart right now with those thick words. I was actually happy for my brother.
I think you thought I was going to call you. But hi AY, hi Jill, how you guys doing? You guys look really good.
Yeah.
Smashing.
Yes, I will know
killing
Ankara. Ankara because I want to eat samo.
I went to Gen Z because I want to actually be a bad boy like Timini. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. A bad boy T. All right, now let's focus on what we're here for.
Okay.
Shino.
Yeah.
What kind of reaction? So I think I'm going to start with you. What do you think about this movie as it wait, calm down before you jump, as it relates to let's take it step by step, as it relates to cinematography.
Okay, cinematography. Well, it was just there for me, cinematography wise. Okay, let me give him kudos for what he did in terms of filming. Majorly, the major part of that movie was done during the night, or night scenes. We had loads of night scenes in that movie. Towards the end, we had the daylight and all that. So, and Jude would agree with me that it's quite difficult to shoot at night because you need to improvise with the lights and all that. So, I'll give it to the cinematographer who did quite well when it comes to shooting those night scenes. But guess what? There were some unnecessary shaky shots. Let me point out one. He was with his landlord asking for help. On his own cam, the camera was steady. That's on Timini. Mm-hmm. But on the landlord, the camera was shaking. So I was like, okay, what kind of interpretation are you trying to put out here? So aside that, we had other shaky shots here and there. I did not see much of aerial views. Maybe it was not needed all through the movie, but I believe aerial views they give the visual interpretation some spice. But I did not see that. I did not see something it did not take risk. So that's me speaking here. But all in all, I'll give him a 5/10 when it comes to cinematography. Yeah, average. That's for me.
Okay, Jude, do you agree with
For cinematography, I feel like there was this good chemistry between the gaffer and the cinematographer. Now, because as he just mentioned, it was mostly done at night. So if the lighting was not properly done, you won't have seen that beauty.
Yeah, true.
Now, night scenes are actually fun because it helps the gaffer to play with lights. You notice very well that even the car was lightened up.
Yeah.
You understand? They had this color, the fluorescent light inside.
But we had a reason for that.
Yeah, this guy asked him a question.
Yeah, why is your AC not working?
Yeah, and you have this decoration, light decoration in the car. You understand? But I think they try to just fix it inside. People will not ask why is this lighting inside. Normally, it has to be with normal white light.
White light, yeah.
You understand? But they made use of a colored light, which is not normal in a car. Yeah, so they have to just fix it inside. People can understand that it was intentional.
Okay.
You understand? One of the things about cinematography is that you're also telling a story.
Yeah.
You understand? So they want us to feel this gangster. Almost like a gangster movie. You understand, where the things happen in the night, the troubles that goes on in the night. You understand? So all the things that goes on in the night were actually played out. The only thing I know they didn't actually show was the area view, which you pointed out, because we couldn't know where they are actually. You understand? But I still feel like it's not necessary. Not all the movies you must see area views. You understand? There's some movies that you
There were no area views. There were no dolly shots.
Yeah, there were some few dolly shots.
There were
few
sparse, close-ups. Come on now, those are the things that give.
Why to see? I saw a lot of cutaways. You understand, some B-rolls that was necessary. They did, especially when he was pouring water, or he poured a drink out of his car and everything was showing. So I feel it's not every time you need to have all these details. Some details are actually taken when it's necessary. Yes, and when you're getting some tight close-up.
Okay, so you feel like it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, it's not everything. It's not every time you need all the shots in your movie.
Right,
Yes, so I still give him. He's giving 5, me I'm giving 7.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so let's move straight to makeup and costume. I didn't see so much costume. However, let's talk about makeup. Now, I'll just put it straight to you, Jude. Was the blooding?
Okay. For those of you who have been watching, those of you who have been watching POV for a while, you know that I'm a fan of special effects. And when you want to do makeup or special effects, it's not red. If you want to do a special effect, please do it properly.
Okay.
Now, I had an issue with the scene where they cut off his friend's fingers.
Okay.
Now, please, first of all, you can't use such knife and cut off someone's finger with just one shot. The knife was like a kitchen knife. They are bones. We have bones. We are not even if you say foul.
Let's try it. Jude.
Oh yeah.
But I think the knife is a mallet, or
No, it was just, I saw it like a kitchen knife.
Okay.
It was like a kitchen knife. Was what the lady was holding.
All right.
You understand?
Okay.
And again, they did blood that pops out when you cut. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I've cut somebody's hand before.
No, I've seen it
How do you
somewhere.
know that it pops
A
out?
friend of mine lost his arm. So I saw
God.
how the blood was
Gushed
coming
out.
His arm.
Yeah, like here.
And so,
So
it's
it's the
just a
same
finger
thing like
now.
veins. There are veins connected to our fingers. You understand? So it has to actually, it is, sprinkling.
Okay, that
kind of-
gushes out.
Yes, yeah. So I feel they have to actually make us believe. You
Yeah.
understand? It's someone's fingers. You understand? So we have to actually make it look real. Don't just and just something just see me smashed tomatoes.
I knew it. You would have a problem with blood. AY, what do you think?
The makeup for me was just there. There was nothing to talk about,
Yeah.
because the truth is the movie did not require too many effects, so I was not expecting to be blown away. The costumes, you talked about costumes. Costumes were just the everyday costume.
Yeah.
What the doctors wore, what he wore. I think he wore a shirt.
A shirt all through.
All through, or two shirts.
Or 2 shirts.
Yeah. So for me, the makeup costume was just there. Can I rate the makeup artist and costumier for doing a good job based on the script? Yeah, they did a good job based on what they had.
Did you feel Timini bruises properly? Like it was properly done? The bruises on
The
Timini's face.
bruises now. Okay. Well,
When he was beaten by the police, then and when
Even the
time he
place,
also beats.
yeah.
yeah. Well, for me, I just felt that probably the makeup artist was just trying to. He or she did not want to do something too excessive.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not all the time that you have to show a black face and all that. So I just felt that probably if I give someone a punch, it now depends on kind of skin you have.
Okay.
Some people might react more than the others. So I just felt he just played safe. That's for me.
I still love this car he did for.
Yes,
Is it Razor?
is it the gang leader
The
right
gang
now?
leader.
Yeah, and so he was consistent.
Yeah.
The scar was
they had the scar on
consistent
his
all
face.
through. So
Yeah.
for me, he did a good job based on what he had to work
But I
with.
didn't understand the scar he gave to Timini's friend.
That's Tokwe Tedela.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand his scar because he was like a plaster.
Yes.
And now that plaster, I don't know how long it takes for it to leave your face though, but it was not looking like proper. You know when a nurse is actually trying to
Dress your wound. Yeah.
So he has the way they actually dress it properly. But just there. I don't know if it was for fashion or he actually has an injury there. That was the confusion I had.
Confusion you had, right?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now let's move on to certain props. What do you think, AY?
Sets and props. I was not really impressed with the sets, especially the hospital. Yes, we know that it's a very small hospital, but it looked ratchet. Apologies. The hospital looked ratchet. It looked untidy. You know, for the kind of hospital that would treat a cancer case. Trust me, when you go to hospitals that treat cancer cases, that,
even if it's a government
hospital, even if it's a government hospital, it doesn't have to look that clumsy, and all that. So I was not really impressed with the hospital set and all that. The car he used as well was good, fair enough. Like I said earlier, the movie did not require too many props, too many sets, because it was just a straightforward script. His mother, well, we're still going to talk about scripting, right? So it was a very straightforward script for me. So I did not expect to be blown away by too many sets and props. The little they did, maybe for me, it's just, I just believe that it's a very low budget movie. I'm sorry to say this.
True, I
very low
think so
budget
too.
movie. So that's just me.
All right. So Jude, do you agree with him?
Well, for the hospital scene, I felt there's a point in time when they took lights when they're trying to do a medication. I think when they just newly came in or something.
Yeah,
true.
So they took the lights. You understand? And I feel for them to take the lights in that scene, that simply shows that the hospital is not of standard. You understand? So I didn't expect it to look all,
But the kind of case, it's a cancer case.
It's not even supposed to be exactly in that
Trust
hospital.
me, you don't.
There are hospitals that are set up.
I'm telling you,
I don't
man.
want to mention some hospitals in Lagos.
Yeah, true.
Because I've been to some of the hospitals and somehow it looks like that.
And they treat cases like that.
Oh, wow.
It happens.
Okay, maybe
I'm talking about a big hospital.
Maybe we need to take them on that, because for me, if you're going to be treating cancer patients in that kind of ratchet hospital, then the Ministry of Health should actually look into that and do something about it.
Yeah, true. All right, so let's talk about scripting and acting.
Wahala.
Would you say this was a fantastic storyline, EY?
Let me start with the acting. You talked about it. The movie had an array of stars, which is good. We had 4 AMVCA winners in that movie.
Yeah.
Idowu Phillips, she won the award as the best industrial merit award. Yes, at the AMVCA. Yes, she won that. Timi,
Egbuson,
best actor in the drama series. Tokwe Tedela, best actor in the drama series in 2014. Timi won that in 2020. Then, of course, Linda Ejiofor Suleiman, best supporting actress in 2015. So 4 AMVCA winners, star-studded. Segun Arinze as well was in that movie too. Veteran.
Yeah.
Guess what? You know that Segun Arinze did not even start as an actor. He started as a musician. Even he had some hits, back in the day and all that. Then went to broadcasting, then acting. So it is actually a star-studded movie. Akin Lewis was also there
go
too.
straight to the point.
So acting-wise, I'm trying to push out the best part forward. So acting-wise, performance, I love the dialogues between Linda and Segun Arinze. The times they had to talk, I loved it. Timi Egbuson, for me, he surprised me. Fair enough. He impressed me. Because he spoke Yoruba small, and it was kind of fluent too.
Okay.
Tokwe fell my hand. I'm sorry, Tokwe, but he fell my hand. I did not really enjoy Tokwe's performance. Tokwe Tedela, that is. So when it comes to acting performance, I enjoyed the dialogues from the veterans, from the A-listers. The storyline is where I'm going to. It's a flop. The storyline did not make sense to me. First off.
To a lot of people, I must say.
Okay. But to me, it doesn't make sense. Because for me, Your grandmother is sick. Fair enough. It happens to many of us.
Okay.
You're driving her to the hospital. You get to the hospital. You're seeking for financial help, which is standard. Then you start asking around. First off, you ask your customer, your guy that you normally take out, Neil. He gives you a check, 100,000 naira check. Who gives checks these days? What do? We transfer. This is a hospital matter. You need the money urgently. How would you go to the bank at 11 p.m. to go, cash out those checks? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, go to your landlord, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about the holes, many holes in this script. Okay, let's move away from the landlord. Okay, you went to drop your customer, or you went to pick up your customer at the club. They were shooting. 3 guys holding AK-47. I saw a lady just chilling by the door. hey, you see AK-47, and somebody just catwalking. That's a flop now, for crying out loud. Okay, you are driving to the hospital. You got accosted by the policemen. Why do movies keep blacklisting or painting our Nigerian police force in a bad light? Every time. But this is a clarion call to the police people. You guys should do a movie that will make you guys feel good too. Okay, a young fine boy beat up 2 policemen.
Exactly.
We've gone.
Because of something, so they were allowing him go, and then because of the tattoo on his body,
Okay.
Why did he even wait?
Timini beat up 2 policemen with gun.
Yeah, he owns the movie.
Couple them were very well. Guess what? Before that part, the policeman, would you unlock a phone? It's my phone. Everybody has unlock feature.
Yeah.
The policeman was able to unlock Timini's phone and go to his account, unlock his bank account app, saw 700,000 naira. No, there was so many flops. Fast forward, his mother got
maybe he
healed.
saw it in the text message, maybe not the bank.
Oh my God. Okay, unlocking the phone.
Okay.
So now, and all that, then, okay, yes, the party and all that, the political, the governorship aspirants and all that. Okay, yes, an assassin went to a house. A car was parked in front of the gate and somebody was running. Now, if I've been a part of a robbery incident before, now, what comes to mind is when you're being chased by a man that has a gun, what do? You seek help. You run and seek help and all that. Now, I saw a car parked in front of that house. Common sense tells me that this car parked in front of the house could be an accomplice.
Yes.
You now run to the accomplice seeking for help. I can go on and on and on and on and on.
Let me continue.
I need to take it off from you because I need to hand over the baton to you.
And then the guy shot the guy. Then Timini wanted to shoot the person. That scene did not make.
Yes,
no, it did not make any sense.
As
to
in,
me.
I tried saving this movie in my head.
But I don't know. I saw the movie in a different light.
It was working at all for me.
Okay, I saw the movie in a different light actually.
Share.
Just as I mentioned earlier on, I went to the hospital some months back and I saw some things happening in the hospital. So when the areas of them saying you have to leave if you don't have money, they can't take care of you and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even though that shouldn't be encouraged.
You understand? So,
happens,
I saw the movie trying to portray things that actually happen. Things that we do see on a daily basis. So that aside, then the police issue with the tattoo, it happens.
True.
A policeman will see you with a tattoo. You see that you're a Yahoo boy or you're doing something illegal. So that is normal as well.
Yeah.
You understand? The one that's again, the politician. Now they show the aspect of the politicians having.
Sorry to cut in. What is normal about? Have you seen a guy beating 2 policemen?
No, I didn't talk about it. See, I skipped that part. So then let's talk about the politicians now. You show the part whereby the politicians have big influence with even hospitals.
Yeah,
you saw the way they can clear the bills with just one
very
phone
true,
call.
very
You
true.
understand? Like then again, how they try to. I don't even link it to some of political activities that happened in Lagos way back, whereby some people have to die and stuff that I couldn't even know who how it happened and stuff like that. So I think they were trying to also unravel some secrets in the political sense.
Landscape in Lagos.
So
right,
they showed how some bad politicians actually operate. Yes, and using both the street boys and everything to do their dirty deeds. Yes, and doing campaigns.
Those are normal stories.
It's not normal for some people.
No,
they have
it's-
not seen it, so
They're
they have to
very
show.
popular
Please.
stories.
They are
You
very common
understand?
stories.
I don't know the guys
Exactly.
they're looking for again, but I saw this.
And then the
aspect
fact
and I
that
did kudos
the
to it.
man that they killed just so happened to be Linda Ejiofor's, that is so much of a coincidence.
No,
That's
man.
No, I beg you. He's giving African magic.
Jude, I understand the part, but a movie should have two things. A script, a good script should have two things:
Yeah.
believability and relatability.
Yeah.
Once you
I was
can,
able to relate to some of these things.
once you can now tell
But
that
the
this is a
storyline-
movie.
Yes.
Guy, no, now.
You didn't feel the storyline.
Kilode, what happened? Okay, how did the movie end?
Yeah,
Timini sat down and was looking into the sky, and birds were chopping,
Yeah.
and the end. Oh my God! Please no.
God, that kind
Yeah,
of.
sorry, I know Timini's money is in this movie because he's the executive, one of the executive producers.
I just found out today.
Yeah.
I mean, I just found out.
So-
I saw his name.
Yeah,
I didn't,
but this movie should have been on YouTube.
I
not
didn't
on
wait for
Netflix.
end credits.
It should have been
I
on
just
YouTube.
left.
No disrespect to YouTube. YouTube, you guys, you are our hosts. You are hosting this show. YouTube. Kudos to you guys. But this movie should have been a YouTube movie. No disrespect to those who take their movies to YouTube. Also, but this should have been a YouTube movie whereby everybody and anybody can access, not Netflix or Prime. Please,
Don't be surprised if we get Shina too.
you see. But for me, the performance of the actors, good.
Yeah.
So,
But the scripting, thumbs down.
so who was your standout actor?
Linda Ejiofor. No doubt about it.
Okay.
Mine is Timini. Timini portrayed a very good character. I saw him not being a lover boy. I saw
Yeah,
him
true.
in different lights,
True.
so I was happy to
He's
see
a
him playing something else.
I love these Yoruba lines.
Because you're Yoruba, man.
I loved it. At least he did something that I'm not used to.
Okay.
So but for me, the best performance or best performer
Yeah.
has to be Linda Ejiofor for
Wow.
me.
All right, Linda did well, but I would go with Timini. First of all, Timini is a great actor. I feel
Oh,
like he's a great
undoubtedly.
actor,
Yeah.
right? And he knows how to interpret. Jude, I feel like Jude can relate a lot to the story because Timini likes to make his stories relatable.
Yeah.
When he acts, he likes to make his acting
Look real.
do you get?
Yeah.
So I feel like Timini was my.
He was not even
standout
acting
actor.
as if he had a script. He was
Yeah.
acting like it's actually happening to
Yeah, true.
him. Like
Yeah.
I felt his pain when he was confused. Like how did he find himself in this kind of scandal?
Yeah,
And so
true.
I actually can relate to what Timmy was feeling.
All right, now let's wrap it up. Would you say this is Shina or Shina?
No, it's not Shino. It's not Shino. It's not Shino.
All right, so
But-
is it a roast or a toast?
No, it's a roast. It's a roast, please. It's a roast. Timini, you did well. Though. Your acting was spot on. Everything you did it well, but the storyline. And what's a movie without a good storyline now? So for me, it's a roast. Let's roast it. Set fire. Put the something. Let's roast this. thing.
Burn.
Don't burn it. Just roast it.
All right, okay.
Okay, so Timmy, I tried.
I felt like with all of the things you've been saying, no, I can relate to the story. Cultism,
You better toast to
one.
it, oh.
Better toast to it.
Timmy, I tried. God knows I tried to save this movie, but so the end beat was not impressive to me. That was where I was
Lost it.
disappointed. So it's a roast.
Say it out. Say it loud.
It's a roast. Timmy.
Okay.
But no disrespect to Timmy.
Yeah, he's a
Timini.
good
No,
actor.
he's a great actor.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
All right, so it's a roast from our guests.
How about you?
I love Timini so much. I really do love Timini, but nah, it's a roast. It's a roast. All right, so this is where we draw the curtain on the show today. I mean, we reviewed Shina, and it's a great movie. I mean, greatness is relative, so it might be great to you, but from us here, it's a roast. Do let us know what you think about this movie right on the comment section, and we'll be waiting for you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.